Guys can't even hear me. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I don't know what's going on. My Stream Deck decided it wasn't going to work today, even though I needed to work. Stream Deck. My YouTube decided to not update, and DaVinci Resolve decided it was going to update itself. Mid me trying to get this stuff done. So I'm also running on terrible sleep. Great. Lucky I have a longer fuse than I should. But hello everybody. I hope everything's going well with everybody. Okay, so today is supposed to be, or what we're going to do today is we're gonna just hang out, do some streamer stuff. I have a few things on the list I need to get done, and I thought today was going to be a good day to talk about it and just be here, hang out, talk about streamer stuff. On that news, did you guys know Stream Elements is not going away soon? Thank God. Because I kind of need them. However, they did. I'm still kind of iffed about the whole announcement and how quickly they got new funding. So I'm over here. I'm thinking about migrating things over, overlays and things like that. You're gonna see my streaming setup, so you guys can always ask questions. We in the middle we might do a demo versus Kim live, just to cut the technical things, the technical talk down, cut it between the stream stuff and the editing things, and just have a good time. I also need that break too, so brain break. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a tired Kim today. I'm so sorry. I wanted I was looking at my clock this morning and I'm like, should I stream today? I feel like shit. But then I'm like, you know what? I did say I was gonna come hang out with all of y'all. And I was like, I should. I'm not, it's not a bad thing, but I'm not as excited of energy as I usually am. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing today. We might be doing a little demo. I don't know what demo we're gonna do. There's a few cool ones I have in mind, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so on to the streaming things. Let me pop you guys into, because gaming doesn't make sense to pop you guys into. Oh yeah, my displays. Stream Deck, please. Pop you guys into here. All right. So we are working on things today. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. Jeez. let's all send Cheese some good vibes. He came in yesterday. Let's all send him some good vibes. He's doing an interview today. So sending good vibes, Cheese. I'm crossing fingers for you. For realsies. I hope you get it. No, for real, dude. You guys are like, who's she talking to? He's in my Discord right now. So cross fingers for you, man. That shit's hard. Okay. I'm a little okie dokie, okie dokie. What are we doing today? Okay. I'm asking what we're doing today. I should have stuff up. Okay. So on the list of things, let's get all the hard, the easy. Actually, we should have a post-it somewhere. What we need to do today. Oh, do I have a post-it? I'll do it on this screen. Let's see if we have a post-it note of what we need to do. Post-it notes. Do I have post-it notes on this computer? I do have sticky notes. Oh, you. Never mind. Screw that. Okay. We'll just remember, I guess. Okay. On the list of things to do today is I need to do some stuff with StreamerBot. So if you guys check down below, if you are here, in the description of this particular stream, I have about 4 resources or references listed down below. I had to look those up this morning. They're one of the things is a streamer bot. So if you're a streamer and you're thinking about coming over to over to YouTube from Twitch, YouTube doesn't have an in-house bit system. I mean, it has a bit system ish. It has like this live chatter ranking system, which is kind of useless in a sense, because you can't do anything with it. What you can do is you can add stuff through StreamerBot. You can use the StreamerBot commands and action cues. There is a person who created the YouTube channel point system that I use here. His name is Haunter56, I believe, but it's just Haunter as his channel name. I linked the updated version because StreamerBot went through an update within the last year, so he made a updated version of that. I think that was the one I followed. If you're into coding and things like that, that is something I would jump into. I have it uploaded here under my stuff. You can't really see. Okay, there. So this is the YouTube point system. That's what I use to count people in chat. So I don't know if you guys are chatting. I haven't seen shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My chat and my YouTube is all messed up right now. I don't know what's going on. Just showing you guys what the point system is. It's when you come in, it actually detects whether or not you chatted before or not. So I would go to that video if you're looking to switch from Twitch to YouTube and you're like, where's the channel point system? There's no channel point system on YouTube. I've checked. I've thunk about it. The only way to get like how the big streamers on YouTube do it. So if you ever watch like LawTube or the other streamers here on YouTube, they use a paid system. So you pay money. That's not what I'm about here. I don't have monetization. So you can only get that if you are monetized through YouTube. Which I don't. To do that, to get around it, I'm starting to use this point system. Haunter has I think he worked on it with someone for the StreamerBot application or software itself. StreamerBot is free, so hopefully everything I mention is going to be free. I didn't pay for any of the setup. I actually do most of my own stuff. So these are the commands that we use in chat that use these channel points. So they reference each other almost, right? So you can see all of them. Minus Discord and IGN. You guys know those are the 2 bots that run around at the bottom. Throughout the day or throughout the stream. That is something that we use to just hey, here's a Discord, here's my IGN on Warframe, that type stuff. Head pats is a redeem, so stuff like that. This is what channel points, or quote unquote channel points, are used for. Channel points is based off of how much you chat. Now on Twitch is just watching, I believe. It's watching and chatting and doing the thingies on Twitch. But for the point system here, it's just chatting. So if you chat a lot, you gain the number of points. I've called them beans. So the way I've done them, you can go through Haunter's tutorial. He'll go through all of the point system. Excuse me. So if you go over to the actions tab, you'll see like I have a bunch of stuff here. They're all copies of some of them. So we noticed last time or yesterday the message for, is it Bonk? Yeah. So redeem name to head pets, things like that. So these are things I need to do. So we will, value name is not called a head pat. This is called a bonk. So we'll just call it bonks. And usable redeem name. Set points. So things like these. Hello, hello. What's going on? Okay. Just check in to see what's going on this side. So bonk redeem. I need to change it so it will YouTube from variable redeem name for you have points left. Okay, there we go. So same thing here. Set argument, redeem name. Points, redeem. Oh man, my eyes, guys. Redeem name for points costs. So this is your... Who's the dumbass? Oh no. This is, what is this one? This is brains. Value. Brain. Okay. The brain. Users redeemed. Hopefully. So does the bread do it too? The bread does it too. Okay. Great, Kim. You didn't check this when you did it. Thank you for the bread. There we go. Ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. I try to hide this as much as possible, but I need to see if it's working. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube chat. And I keep trying to refresh it. It's not working on my end. I don't know what's going on. So if you come in here and said I'm so sorry, I can't see anything. I'm trying to troubleshoot it. The YouTube's is not YouTubing. So we'll see. Okay. So we have those. I have to do this one. Okay. Just a WoW redeem. You know what? I'm going to start redeeming these and then we'll see in chat. So I can do a bonk. Is it bonks or bonk? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it didn't bonk. Oh no. Okay. We have to change that. Oy, oy, oy. You guys like to see that. Hello, everybody. Wrong one, Kim. Wrong one. Can I just copy? Oh no, I can't do it right now. Sorry, guys. I can't do that right now. Oh, you know what? We'll just pop it into gameplay right now. Then we'll see it. I'm sorry, dudes. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works. So we go bonk. Does the bonk work? Yeah, there we go. What does it give us? Just redeem bonks for 300 beans. There we go. And then we have bread. That should rain bread. There we go. Okay. So those work. Cool. If you're new to the whole system, YouTube chat only works when I'm streaming. So that's the only part. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I can't see if you guys have chatted before stream. It's the weird part is Twitch has what's called consistent chat, which you can it's detectable through stream elements if you're using stream elements. If you're doing like CSS chat or anything, like you have a custom CSS, it only works if it works consistently on Twitch. So that's why there's a lot more assets for Twitch. But for YouTube, the streamer needs to be live, provided it's live, and something else. There's another thing. So I would be wary of trying to chat in your chat window. So let's say you set up a thing. What I used to do, or what I do offline, usually when I do this, I just haven't had time, is to start a private stream, enter private stream through your OBS, and then, test out your stuff. And that's what you should be doing. I think Haunter does that in his video. He does talk about it. I do that pretty often when I'm checking these. I haven't checked them in a while. That's why we're doing it now. But yeah. All right. So let's see if it works here. Okay, there. Cool beans. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay. If you just joined the channel, thank you for joining. I do not know who just joined. I'm so sorry. My overlay's supposed to work. It hasn't been working. I'm so tired of it not working. Maybe we should code it right now. While we're here, we should code it right now. So I have you guys on one screen, and then I'm going to head into a Google. I need the streamer bot manual for this. I need the docs. Official documentation. Yes, I need the API references of actions. C# code. What are we looking for? We're looking for the name of the value before I do it. Enums, poll, introduction. I just need the value name. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Okay. I want to search for subscriber There's no scheme available. Damn. Okay, wait. We'll just Google. I use Google for this one. We want to add new subscriber. New subscriber. Oh, Lord. There we go. I don't like this. Grabbing the name. Weird. Okay. They don't have one. That's great, Kim. Amazing. That means I have to code it myself. Okay. Okay. What I want to do is I want it to trigger. So we might add, we'll do it under YouTube points. Do you want to do it under YouTube points? I'm going to add it, but I'm not sure what it is supposed to be. Okay, we'll put it under YouTube points for now. Q. Always run. Okay. We want this to be subscriber alert. I forgot how to do alerts here. Oh, well, you guys can't see my screen. Okay. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to click on a YouTube thing though. All I want to do is just say in chat, hello. Just to let me know, hello. I thank you for the follow or the subscribe to whoever you are. Thank you. It's all the stream elements one is supposed to, there's supposed to be a funny little jig that's supposed to happen. I can show you guys what it's supposed to look like because all of my streams have it, so I can emulate it here. Subscriber event. This is supposed to happen. So I don't know what's going on. I do not know. It's supposed to alert every time. So I do not know. But thank you for the follows. I can see who's done it, but I'm gonna put it on this side. So I don't wanna dox your name. Who it is. Wait, what's going on? What? Huh? Wait. It what? Um hello? That's funny. Wait, who followed my Twitch? I'm confoodled, guys. I'm confoodled. Schedule clips. Um, um, oh, no way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. Um, hello. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow on the Twitch side. I see you guys. You guys, that's so. Oh, no way, Staku. Shout out to everybody on the Twitch side. Thank you guys for following. I saw that I have a couple people I watch constantly over there. Thank you guys for the follow. Um, that's crazy. I wish I can dual stream. I wish I could. Uh, let's see. And pop over here for now. I know I'm just so excited. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I saw that. Thank you guys for the follows, the subscribes. Um, I'm trying to figure out how to get that open. So it seems it's confusing my Twitch and my YouTube. It doesn't know which one to put it on. Oh no, guys. I wish I can have both alerts. We'll see. I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. Okay. Let's see here. That boggled my brain. It boggled my brains. One of let's see. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing next. Okay. I want to do the subscriber alert, but I need YouTube open. But YouTube's not going to work on YouTube. Okay. 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 Oh, couple things I want to add. I'm gonna connect my iPads to the screen so you guys can see it. Let me pop it in here. Can I show you guys the things? I can probably pop it. That's probably Kim. Play. There we go. You guys are on my iPad. Hello. Should we pop you guys into? Let's pop you guys into the Procreate. So that's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more cut out, more pop. Okay. So things I want to add that we talked about yesterday is what were we talking about yesterday? We did want, well, not we, me. I did want to do a bigger redeem. So bigger redeem. I don't know if you guys can see if I write it. I can see it. You guys can't. Okay. Okay. There we go. So you want to do a bigger number redeem? Um, what that probably entails for me. So I was thinking either to do like a care package type of thing. So me mock up here. It'll be like care package, like a balloon type thing, like from Animal Crossing, where you where he goes like he pops. I'm gonna storyboard this for a little bit. Where it's like it'll pop. So we do it'll like come into screen and then open up and then um I was thinking about that. Like it'll open and then ta-da! Like care package, right? So usual care package. Right, so it's like a little animation ish. Like you're supposed to, it'll like pop out a GIF, the SpongeBob GIF, another SpongeBob GIF, and it'll spawn the hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Don't know if you guys can see that or what I'm writing on. Type things. Um. Ooh. Okay, there. It's really sensitive. Okay. I can't see because my mic is in the way. Okay. Maybe this is gonna work. Or so this is called care package. Animation. So a little bit about me is that when I was in high school, I I started in art. I was in art and I took like all the classes and stuff. It was more in the digital slash video. By like junior year, I was in animation, forgot what it's called, like cinematography ish part side of the art program. Um, I was also in music. You guys didn't know I'm a violinist, so that's something. Um, but when I got to college, I was like, you know what? I don't think majoring in art would be a good idea for me. It's not that I'm not good at it, is because I do my own thing. I don't really like doing classical things in more of my creative stuff. So I didn't see when I was younger, I didn't see the worth of going through the program. Now I kind of do. I kind of wish I did or even just took classes. But that's a whole different thing. But yeah, I was taught a whole bunch of these during high school and I just use it regularly. Okay. So that's the care package animation. What I think for another one is um a funnier redeem would be is kind of make him quote something. Because I was thinking about this yesterday, where it'll play. It'll play an animation. So it'll be like something. Instead of dropping in here, you guys can throw something. So this is me. I'll just put the hair. You guys can throw like a bean, let's say. Throw a bean. And then it'll sound a sound. Right? So there should be like some kind of pop-up sound here. How do I show that? There'll be like a little pop-up. There'll be like bean. Bean will say something, I guess. So it'll create a sound. And maybe I'll be like, what should I do? Okay. So I'll probably say something. So make him quote. It'll play a random noise. So I can randomize a noise. No, randomize a scene from Shrek or something. Shrek or another movie. Or we can do higher redeems. So we can also do Bald Kim as well. So that would require you guys to have a little bit of control. So I can make myself bald. On screen. So Bald Kim could be a thing. That would require, what would that require? So Bald Kim could be, dun, 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 dun. Bald Kim could be like, you guys trigger it, so there will be a trigger. So this is on StreamerBot. I wish StreamerBot had VC Face integration, but it will trigger something. Okay. So there'll be a trigger and we'll need, we'll need to go from StreamerBot to the trigger will either message, so then message on a screen. So be like, right? It'll just tell me Bald Kim in 5, and it'll count down to 1. And then I have to switch avatars. So we'll go from me with hair, and then me without hair. And then this is switch avatars. That could be it. That could be the bigger stream, the bigger redeem. Yeah. Puppy power. Oh, yo, Kim. Yeah. That could be it. We can do a bald Kim. How do we do that? I do not know. We'll actually have to make the redeem. So let me go back out to my gallery. By the way, I'll go through this in a little bit, but I have been creating other things. Yeah. Let's go into this one. So I like making my background colors off-white. Just so you guys know. What I'm going to do here is I want to make the little animation, then we'll go into DaVinci. So how I usually do it is I like going into DaVinci Resolve to do the animation more than I like using the Procreate version. I don't use it mainly because it uses it's a frame by frame animation, whereas most of the stuff I do only have like a movement to it on the screen. So, for example, right, if we're doing a sign ish, we want it to count down. By the way, I use Procreate on the iPad. If you are interested in knowing what I use, I do not have a drawing tablet. So it's just connected. Actually, we could have, you know what? That's too much work. We could have just done this. Quadrilateral, it's a rectangle. And we want it to snap into place. So what you do is you rotate it. And then we want this to be 0. There we go. And then we'll have, since I have snapping on, we'll snap it to the middle. There you go. It's a little off kilter, but it's fine. Okay. There we go. So what we want it to say is like Bald Kim. So something cheeky. I know. Um it's like, did you order a Bald Kim? So could we do that? Something like that. And then we'll have a countdown number right here. So I'll do like a 5 and then I'll count down to 1 type thing. We could do that, right? Something like that. Um things like that. Okay. Cool. Other things. So that could be the big redeem at the end of this. So I'll work on that one. So we'll put that on the to-do list. Bing it. Okay. All right. So just going over. So in the summer, I cannot use this model. Weirdly enough, my computer, once it starts getting hot, and we saw it yesterday, it doesn't track as well. So it's the weirdest thing happens, right? Um, not only does it not track well, my computer struggles a little. So what I've been doing is been trying to figure out my kind of what I want commercially. One, this particular model, if you are aware, this is a Vroid model. I had done a little bit of like making it my own on Vroid, but in so much we can do with it. A lot of the like the dumb post-it note on my forehead to the donuts in my head, the little buns, are not commercial friendly or they're not I can't use them in the what do we call them, like if we were going to do something commercial, whether it's like, hey, we have a sponsor type thing and the sponsors like slapped my face on it or something, we can't use this model, unfortunately. One of the things I have been thinking about is creating my own. The story behind the original model, to talk about my original model, was supposed to be octopus related. um so you don't see an octopus here, but the octopus is the one I had chosen is a flapjack octopus. It's the one with the little propeller fins on its head. It's so cute, guys. Um that's the one. I drew an idiot one over here. That's the octopus I had chosen for my thing. Gundam spotted. Hello, Stallion. Welcome in. Um, I had been thinking about other things. Good morning. Morning. Um, so styles include I didn't want to do a very bubbly because I did some research yesterday. Guys, I went into the internets and went octopus VTuber, and they all have kind of the same style where it's like very bubbly and like sea creature cute ish, very bright colors, where it's like there's one, she has kind of the same shade of purples, which I'm like, did I copy? Unknowingly copy? Not in my design, but my current one. the palettes are similar. So I'm like, oh, I didn't check. If you watch Squeegee, so there's now we're on the VTuber, PNG tuber stuff. In the description, I have my favorites. I have Squeegee, Fooly Gooly, Fooly Grooly, and what's her name? Your chance to become Eldritch Abomination Octopus. No, you got I'm not joking when I say this, but I made one and I used to be one. May I show you guys the old models? So these are my old stuff. This used to be my Twitch about me, by the way. She or he, I think I used to be more of a, so they have different heads. Yeah, they were supposed, they're if you played Baldur's Gate, it's those guys. I forgot what they're called. That's your mascot. No, for real. It looks so tired because IRL I look tired. There's one that's eating my brain. So it is. I used to my actual PNG tuber way back in the day used to be this one. So I create PNG tubers for people. Yeah, the mind flayers. Yes. This used to be it's a on TikTok, are they called gremlin? I forgot what they're called, but this was a whole art movement on TikTok about 2, 3, 4 years ago, where you had to make a silly version of you, and my favorite colors are purple, green, and orange. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself into one of these abominations. So this is TikToks I got no idea. Yeah, this is where I got it. Very good, no, for real. This is what I used for the longest time. So there was this one. These all had their own keybinds on ViatoTube. So on ViatoTube, you can actually keybind the different, or before, I don't know what happened to it, but before you can keybind the different models. And so you just hit a couple keys and it will change the model. I had that. So I have different ones. It never blinked, by the way. My PNG tubers never blink for one reason. I like it to stare into the void. That was a whole thing for me. So yes. These are different iterations of what I wanted. There's even a Animal Crossing version. My Halloween costume was Patrick. Yeah. So the Patrick, this, you would just see this and it would wiggle in space type thing. I made a few for friends. So you can see there's Cheese's models here. I'm not going to click on it because there's a work in progress in there. Abby's. I've done fan art for a few YouTubers and other things. But yeah, this is the arts that essentially are inspiring this whole thing. So this is my little Pinterest vision board thing. What I really want for this particular version, and what I might start commercially using, is something Gundam, between Gundam and Gachiakura inspired. I love the art from Gachiakura. Just the way the characterization of each of the characters. Uh I love how the juxtaposition of these, they look kind of bouncy-ish. You ever look at the art for it? But then it's very grungy. So that it's cute but grungy, and I like that with Gachiakura. So that's why they're here in the cover art. You know, if you feel like doing more fan art of people, you know a guy. For okay, we're gonna get into this part. When you were talking about it on Tuesday, I was like, I'm gonna make the artist part of my brain went, I'm gonna make him pregnant. But we're not, but I'm not gonna do that. What I was going to do was I was going to make your it was bound to happen eventually. I believe most male VTubers actually have one at some point. Um but what I was actually going to do, besides talk besides the pregnant horse one, um was an Uma Musume inspired version of your little guy. I haven't mocked it up yet, but it was going to be Uma Musume inspired. Fascinating. To do like a sailor uniform version, maybe with a bike. We won't know until I actually do it. But that's what I was thinking. Also, you know how like in like a Inuyasha Kagome inspired, because she wears a green it's a green sailor suit with a red tie, and so I believe on one of the streams someone did say that you like the Christmas colors, and I'm like, there is a uniform with Christmas colors on it. I could use that. Because it's the same evergreen green, and it's a very bright red bow. I could do green. Oh no, same. I like everything I own is in green, by the way. Green, pink, or purple. That's it. All the others mix in well. That's very true. By the way, green and red, if you look, they're opposites of the color wheel. So if you put a green and a red together, they're bound to match well because they're opposites. So everything kind of fits in between. So yeah, those are very good colors. Mine are just green and purple. Yup, the only color wheel information I remember, that they are opposites. Yeah. For me, mine's purple and green. So it'll be like a more, what do you call that? Yellow green, because yellow and purple are actually opposites, but green and purple, I believe, are called something else. For one semester in middle school where I had to take art. Oh god, that was a while ago. I love art. I've taken all the different classes from sketching. The only one art I have never done is pottery or ceramics. Never done it. I Well, I did it when I was in elementary, but I wasn't good at it. When I was like really, really young. But I've been drawing forever. The arts I'm really more prone to is uh writing and drawing, and sometimes music. I have my ears are what do you call that? Perfect pitch? Um I can tell you what notes are. I can tell you whether or not they're if I'm still practicing, I have perfect pitch, but I don't anymore, but I can still tell you the note. I can tell you whether or not you're in tune still. Um that's one thing I can still do. Can't draw all too well. Uh I've been out of practice for a while. Um this is the first time in a long while that I've gone back to drawing. You guys want to know what I did for my students though? Yeah, I feel that. Then now I'm at that stage where I can only tell the difference between them. Now that you say that, I get to show you guys my peanuts. Um, I draw these for my students. So on the chalkboards, this is how I got practice during when I was teaching. Your what? My peanuts. Um, I drew peanuts on the board. Don't have. Do I have photos of all of them? There should be photos somewhere. I go look for them. No, I don't have. Oh wait, no, I do. Hold up. They're here somewhere. I know I have them. I took pictures of them every single time I drew one. My students would post them on their Discord. They're like, the professor drew again. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There they are. I found a few of them. Da-da-da-da. I love chalkboards, by the way. They're so nice to just do stuff on. So if you're like, why do you like chalkboards? Expo markers. Expo markers aren't satisfying. To me, anyway. I like chalkboards. This is how I got my practice in drawing. I only draw creatures. I don't draw. I draw creatures and gremlins. That's it. I don't do full scale anymore drawing because I'm not too good at it. Is this another peanut? Nope. That's Bluey. Can I show the Bluey one? I can probably show the Bluey one. There's more in here. I know it. You can actually choose what he saved these because I used to draw them for him for his class. Because we had classes back to back of each other. So what I did was I would draw on the board just so he can erase it before he teaches. But he's like, Kim, I never erase them. I just write around it. So that's a little funny tidbit of all of these. Where are all my peanuts? These are just a bunch of screenshots everywhere. Oh, there's the peanut. Dun, 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 dun. Is this a peanut? No, that's a pumpkin. I should have a folder. I'm a little annoyed because what happened to all my peanuts? Okay, enough. I'm looking. I guess you can chalk it up to perfect. No, for real. Oh, that reminds me of my favorite chalk. Okay, you guys have got me into my favorite chalk. There's I know everyone's like, "Oh, the Hagoromos are so good." They are, but they've changed the recipe where they're a little bit chalkier than before. There is a company that still does very, very smooth chalk, and you can find them currently on jet pens. Where's my display one? Okay. Where? You just search it for a sec. Because I have a bunch of Rikaka Rikagaku dustless chalk. That's it. That is it. These ones. But do they have the white version? Questions. Questions. People, I have questions. Okay, there. There's a it comes with one chalk cleaner. So you have to know. Must you know? My favorite chalk is this one. It comes with a chalk holder. It's very, very good. Um, very smooth. Hagoromos are just as smooth. For drawing on a chalkboard, if you want to know, if you want to do math on a chalkboard and you want to draw stuff, these are the best. 100%. Okay, they're expensive, yes. I'm sorry. Hagoromos for the 7-pack is like $20, I believe. Yeah, they're worth the price. They are worth the price. And I have them in all the colors. So this is one peanut. That's the peanut that you saw on my iPad. There's Bluey doing the Mission Impossible. It's been ages. I love chalk. I wanna do the floor, the chalk, the street chalk stuff. Oh, so it would be so fun. But yeah, it's Bluey. You can see the math. We were doing math, and I was like, you guys are taking a little long to answer these questions. I'm just gonna draw on the board. That's what I used to do when my students were just like mindlessly doing the task. And I'm like, you guys are gonna ask questions. So I get to draw on the board. Makes me wonder doesn't. Still gonna be some residuals. No, I tried cleaning them. You can still see stuff behind them, yeah. It's because some of the chalks people use, if you get like worse chalk, or like it's not the panda arch chalk, it's the off-brand like 99-cent store ones. I don't know what it is, but sometimes they have sharp bits in it and engraves the chalk into the board. So most of these chalkboards have a little divot where people have used chalk that had a sharp point on it and it engraved the writing into the board. These boards need to be like sanded or something. I hate it. I hate writing on it. That's why I use Hagoromos, just to like get through the little divots. There's little crevices in these things. This is food. I would do this one came out of Cheese texted me before he came in and he was like, I haven't eaten yet. So I was like, I get to put food. His students don't understand the the joke, but it was funny. This is Bluey with chalk. Crab Kitty. So at this time I have a cat that has a crab hat on my phone. I've removed it cuz it's lost its stickiness, but it now lives on my mic stand. And people are like, "Oh, so is that supposed to remind you of something?" I'm like, "No, it's supposed to give me math for food." Math for food, please. And then there's grandpa What did we call this? Jeez, what did we call it? Geriatric Gandalf. That's what we called it. Pimpa Peanut. Oof. It is geriatric. Cannot be looking better. Yeah, I want to do this one as a sticker or something because this one was funny. This one was peak algebra 2. But yeah, these are the peanuts. Um I absolutely love doing these. These are fun. But yes, these are just how I got through how I got through practice for drawing again. Um who knows? Okay, let me pop you guys back into Procreate. Whee. So that's a journey. Other things. Okay, so back to the character. We've done an off topic for the peanuts. I might do, guys. I might do geriatric Gandalf or something. We'll stick with geriatric Gandalf. Um, he's my favorite. I was going to do geriatric. You guys know, I don't know if you guys know, but on the Discord, my picture used to be a seal. Now we need peanuts for all. True. We might do them. I might do them. I'll show you guys. Because those are fun. Do you want geriatric Bilbo Baggins? I'm just imagining geriatric Bilbo Baggins. What does that look like? Oh my goodness. Sam. I might do the potatoes. Oh, if we do Sam as a potato, it's just all legume, not all legumes, all roots. Fruits and vegetables. So like Sam is potatoes. He's yelling potatoes. Not just the roots and the fruits. um and Mary and the other two hobbits, we can probably do like different colored carrots. Uh we can do potatoes, mash a stick them in a stew. Oh my goodness. That would be funny if we did the stewed hobbits. They're all the different root vegetables. Frodo can be an onion. No, my brain. Oh, he could totally be an onion. Oh, that's funny. Funny tangent. Thank you, Stallion, for that one. Now I'm gonna do it. All the elves, all the humans and the elves can be beans or legumes like peanuts, beans, different type of kidney beans. Oh, we can totally do. Let's we can totally do. What's his name? Forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I keep forgetting all of them. It's been a while since I watched. Since I watched the extended versions of all the Lord of the Rings movies, not including The Hobbit. I'm not sure if I liked the Hobbit trilogy, but I like the Lord of the Rings a little too much to now I own the deluxe extended versions of the movies. Oops. I'm swinging around my Apple Pencil. I don't know how I feel about the Hobbit movies because I watched them and I'm like, story-wise, it's like it's not rehashing, but I like the first movie, and then after that, I'm like, they're all forgettable. Yeah, after the first movie, I forgot whatever happened in 2 and 3. What's with the dragon and the the elves? I forget. But Lord of the Rings, I own the soundtrack, the movies, the original movies when they came out, and the extended versions of the movies. So director's cut, extended versions. And I have those on my not iMovie, but I have them on my Apple devices. Between actually, fun fact, between my classes, I would watch the movies I have on my iPad. I would watch The Lord of the Rings between classes, or while I was working on research, that was playing in the background. So I had my laptop out and we'd be playing Lord of the Rings. It was never used to actually do laptop things. It was only used to watch Lord of the Rings. And then I would be working on my iPad. Wank. When I was writing my thesis, I did at some point write in the way some of them were talking, and I'm like, oops, wait, never mind. So, fun fact. I'm a little obsessed with the Lord of the Rings. Not going to lie. I do like that they added more research going on in the background. Fly, you fools! No, for real. We would be in it was just me and my research partner in our office. all you hear is me laughing, either that or me quoting the movie as the movie's going on. Sometimes someone would come in because we had a shared office space, so someone would come in and then close the door because they see the laptop open. Both of us would be like quoting the movie as the movie's going on. And the movie's not even, the sound's not even out loud. It's like we were wearing headphones the entire time. They would just open it and then close. They're like, do I actually need to be in here? No, I don't. They're like, the two yappers are in here, but we're both yappy. So there's a little post-it on our office door that goes, the yappers are in. Because we're so yappy that we'll yap at each other. So like every 30 minutes there's a conversation going on. At intervals of every 30 minutes that would last an hour. And people were like, I can't study in here. This is a grad student office, guys. But that's the story of our office is one, it's either there's music, there's Mongolian metal going on, or there's a Lord of the Rings movie playing. That was our office. We also had a mascot I made. I don't remember if I sent it though. But we used to have a mascot. We made sure that everybody had time in the office. So if someone had like office hours in there, we would make sure. Oh, I'm getting off track. But anyway, we that would be fun, huh? To add the Lord of the Rings lore into mine. Cuz I was thinking. Now we're talking about writing, by the way. Um writing in a sense. Um my brain had a thought and then went uh for the model. Stay with me here, okay? It's going to get confusing real quick. What I'm thinking of as lore would be, so my persona could be a Gundam pilot, but not specifically Gundam because we can't call it Gundam. We can be like a mobile suit pilot. Get stranded on Earth, right? Because she's in the later, I think it's a later Gundams where it's space people fighting Earth people. I remember. A legally distinct Gundam. Exactly. She could be a mobile suit Gundam who was fighting in the space people versus Earth people war thing. And and she gets stranded on Earth. Figures out, hey, why don't we have these things in space? And so she arrives in, let's say, like a forested area, like in a forest, and her Gundam just goes in the forest. So it like doesn't it decimates a little hole. I were to like a crater, so you have all the trees around. I'm just making, and there's like this crater with the Gundam in it. And what I'm thinking is, you guys can't see. I'm sorry. But like, think of these as trees. And it decimates the local fauna. And she goes, well, this is worth preserving. I wonder what I can do. And stream, I was thinking of her companion to be some kind of like mobile suit. Not a mobile suit, but an AI. You know how in Gundam Seed Destiny they have the Harus? So they're these they're these type of things. I forgot if it's a smiley face or not. But they're little like AI little bots. I was thinking that for something for chat, as a mascot for chat, where it's a little octopus type thing that follows her around. It doesn't like, they're the Bandai math. They try to fit them into most of their shows. Fun fact. Ooh, I remember. Yeah. They're like everywhere now. Yeah, but the Harus, I was thinking I could make mine, but we're not calling them Harus here. But we would make them, I would erase the Haru. Make them into like these should we make the tentacles a little bit rounder ish? right? A little rounder. Chats like these. Uh, Also in the remote. Ooh, I forgot. I'm gonna go rewatch it now because I forgot they existed in that one. So I was thinking that's like a little bot octopus thing that lights up. You know, let's say there's a new person in chat, it will light up like ink. You know how octopus ink? I was thinking that it could ink like stuff. You made me ink. That's exactly what the sound was going to be. Oh, you made me ink. But yeah, I think that was going to be her. Actually, I shouldn't use the mouth to be that, but like a Haru, it's going to have the cut there for the mouth instead. But it will like glow. So this is supposed to be glowing. And what I thought the name for them were to be T0M0 dash. So this is the manufacturer code. And then the model number. So you know how model number would be D4CH1. So that spells, if you were to put the name together, would be T0M0 dash D4CH1. Yeah, exactly. So I was that's what I was thinking. These are shower thoughts, guys. But yes, Tomodachi. So like friends, right? What I also was thinking was everyone had their own version. So like if I could get stream avatars to work, I would make the stream avatars in the in chat, and we can have like little models on the bottom. You know how it's like some streamers have stream avatars. I wanted to do those, but I can't get them to work because in order for them to work, I can't. Apparently, because they're only on Steam, I have to play them on Steam concurrently with my gaming computer, which can't work. So I have to figure out another way how I'm going to do that. By the way, another fun fact. I have the same sense of the same species of perfectionism as Markiplier. So I have to do everything myself, and I have to do it quickly and fast. So that is something. But yeah, lore wise, that's what I wanted my character to be. She was like, oh, another thing about Tomodachi, or we're just call them Tomo, is Tomo can also. I try that, but I can't do it fast. Neither can I. I'm kind of lazy. For Tomos, I was thinking that they could be void beings. That being like they could open up portals. So let me open another There we go. Another canvas here. What I was thinking of that they could do, because the stinger, you guys have seen the stingers. So if I just, okay. So that's the stinger. Right? That's that one. We go back to Procreate. So the stinger, what I was thinking of was Tomo could open the stinger. So it will, this is where the editing part of me comes in. Shouldn't use green here. Let's use like a darker red. I want to go into a red. There we go. Then make that. Can you not? Okay. There we go. We can make the canvases. What Tomo can do was, what I want to do is move Tomo in. So he'll fly in. Or you guys will fly in. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it, dog. How is you? Tomo can fly in and he'll circle around for a little bit. Being the space being that he is. And then fly out. Either that. What have I missed? Nothing. Enter stage. Yep. And then he'll either circle in, or what I was thinking of is that he comes in, he enters the screen. With his little octopus self. And then, sorry, my storyboarding skills are not that great anymore. But he'll turn into, he'll lengthen his two arm-like tentacles. And he'll do this. I say he, but it's it's an object. And make a portal. Oh, by the way, the thingies don't work. I'm so sorry. I will give you those back. What are those? How do I give things back? Can I do it now? You know what? Let's see it. Try it again, and once I tell you, green screen game. There we go. They should work. They should work now. Sorry, I did not tell you guys. Yes. Okay, they should work. At some point, they should work. I put them back on, so they should work. You know what? We can actually try it. I'll try it before you guys do it. They do not work. What's wrong? I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. Because I need to do it here. Red redeem. Just chatting equals gameplay. Copy sub action. You have not missed much. So what I was talking about is my what I'm thinking about brand wise for the channel. So what we're talking about right now is the stinger transition. So I have thought about chat having a mm, mascot, and you guys will be a little octopus named Tomo. So where is he? There he is. Who will introduce y'all to a stream. He's so cute. He's a little robot. And he'll also be part of like the stinger transition. So what I'm thinking of is that he's like this interdimensional being where he can transport my persona to different video games. Tomodachi. Tomodachi. I get it. Yeah. So he'll transport everyone or all of us into a new dimension, and he'll be like, "We're getting ready, then blast off," and then he'll open the portal. So this is like a portal. So no bread. Oh no. You guys, what I was thinking of what Tomo could be doing while stream is going on. This is Stinger. So this is Stinger. So this is this stuff here. I need to label it because I am really bad at remembering things. What I was thinking of is that he'll be throwing our opinions in the trash like what I'm doing. No. What I was thinking of him doing was that he'll be in the corner or some corner, or like he'll be trolling around on the top edge. Hello. Sus. And then he'll probably be on a timer, but he'll like circle, like scoot, like twirl ish around the screen at the top. But that's what I was thinking was him going around. So Fred evolved into Tomo. Yeah, something like that. And then at some point, Tomo will drop bread. Hear me out. He'll take a bread out. I'll animate him taking a bread out and just dropping it. And it'll give a random user like 100 beans or something. So it'll take a random user, randomize all the users in chat, and then gift 100 beans. That's what I was thinking. BRB screen or something like with a DVD idle screen. Oh, yes. Tomo with Tomo bouncing, spinning around. Yes. That's what I was thinking. He's just there being a happy octopus and just spinning around and then moving in random spots. Twirling, being him happy self. Boom. Mic drop. Wait. Boom. Thank you, Stallion. Thank you. I'm vibing, not gonna lie to my music. Yeah. Are you still playing Subnautica? Seeing him bouncing around the screen. What I want to do is add music, but I don't know what kind of music. Another idea, make Tomo post like my. No, we can add that as an animation. No, what I can do is not just posing him, but I can actually have it as an animation. Could be like a redeemable like uh exclamation mark throwaway where he him has budget. No, I make these myself. Budget means equals time. So it'll be like it'll just appear on screen. Like this. He's like, Kobe. Oh no, that's it's not Steam. It's not a Steam head, is it? It's it's one of these. It's one of these. He's just like Kobe. Or just we'll see, we'll see. I don't know what I want to do with that just yet. Because one thing what we could do for what I could do for that would be to have the animation play and then right at the moment of him throwing the thing could just yeet it. Yeet it. Man, thank you guys. Yeet. For real. I was thinking for other like funny screens could be just waiting Tomo. Just him spinning around. Violence is needed for Tomo. He or she. We're just gonna say they. We're just making non-binary because it's supposed to be a representation of everybody in chat. So we just call them they or it. Please. I read that and I'm like, huh? Did I read this correctly? So he needs violence. He is an interdimensional being. I do not. Maybe we can have him sword fight somewhere, or maybe lightsaber fight. They give him a purple lightsaber. That type of thing. And it's some kind of alien. I don't know. Alien thing. It's like, get the fuck out of here. That's what I was thinking. Like as a waiting screen for you guys. He's just batting away all the bad aliens, all the bad vibes. He's like, get out of here. Um, other things. One last one before we get off. We stop with Tomo because let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. No, we should add. I should add that as a relic popping thing. Let's go gambling, and we just all we have to do is just push the button. I could add that actually. I should add that. One last one is a gentleman. A gentleman Tomo. Yes. Sir Tomo. He's just spinning. He British. We could have a Sir Tomo. That would be funny. I like these ideas. We'll see. This is gonna take me a while. It's probably gonna take me like 3 months. Ooh, yeah, true. Thank you, dog. We'll do this one as Fight Tomo. So these are redeems. Oh, by the way, since you guys weren't here when I was talking about it, um, I was thinking about the bigger. Wow, I have a good idea! Yippee! For sure, for sure. Actually, you are also the proud owner of the bigger number redeem. So what I was thinking of was doing a bald Kim trigger. So we could probably do that. I have to think about it. But what it's going to do is it's going to put a message on screen and I will have to switch my avatar to the bald version for about 15 minutes. So bald Kim redeem, and we also have. I might do a care package animation. We'll see. We'll see how much time I have to do these. There's gonna be a lot. But yes, the inspo for my character is Gundam and Gachiakura. So I took. Jeez, I forgot. Wait. GG guys. Gundam. I took inspiration from Gundams and Gachiakura, and then I took like Pinterest girls. That's how you would call them. Just like stuff on Pinterest. Mech, go necromech. We could do a necromech mech style because then it wouldn't be, but then that would be specifically Warframe. That's the thing. The thingy madingies. Um, that could be a thing. Maybe different mechs. Even me fashion for necromech. You say what now? Oh, I would love that. Could we have one? We could probably do one. Sorry. I have you know what? We can do that on the Tomo page. So I'll make a little space here. We have to make them a little bit tubular, huh? Then we have the other ones back here. And instead of a Haru, so every up and down stroke. Guy with horse head is dancing again in my For You pages. You mean BoJack Horseman? So we have this. Should we do like a CD instead? Like instead of the classic, because it's supposed to be an octopus. But he's a mech. So space buns ish. But it has like a little divot. And then maybe like this ish. Oh, what? Do you ever watch BoJack Horseman? I forgot its name though. It'll be really funny to give him a little keyboard. And then he'll ink different inks. It'll ink different inks. I think that'll be good. He found my secret account. What do you mean secret account? What? What are you, BoJack Horseman? Ink. He made me ink. Oh, look at all the Tomos. I mean, yes. That was my inspo. That is my PNG tuber inspo for y'all. I was capping when I said that you fell for the bluff. Did we all? Because I was like, oh, you watch BoJack Horseman? I only watched season 1, by the way. I didn't watch the rest of it. I was like, ooh, I don't like season 1. Damn it, YouTube. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Let me transition. Oh. Gave me a chat error. Oh no. Yeah, YouTube's been acting weird. All day, all the entire time. Let's see. Just joking around. It's like you can't joke around in here. We are serious. Oh no. I just checked my Discord. Something's going on. Something's going down. I don't care. I'm listening to Peak. All right. Let's pop into. So I'm gonna just table this away. I might table DaVinci for now. So, since we are 2 hours in, let's do the last hour. Let's do a demo versus Kim. By the way, if you want, for anybody who's in chat and in um who's chatting, or both in chat and replay, replay squad, in the description below. So there's 3 people I suggest watching for if you are designing your PNG tuber for, or your VTuber for your stream. Number 1, I suggest watching Squeegee's playlist of VTuber theory. Really good set of videos. I think she just released one a couple days ago about copying and plagiarism in the community. My whole take on the plagiarism thing is that if you're unknowingly doing it and you're like you didn't do research and you just went with whatever, I think it's fine if you, let's say you kind of, not kind of, it's going to be very difficult for you to rebrand at that point, because 1, models are expensive. You know, if you don't know how to do this yourself, like I'm doing this by myself, right? I make my own, my whole my whole core thing with myself is that I need to be able to make my own models. If I stay with just a VTuber or the 3D VTuber, 1 does not, I can't commercially do anything with it. So I was going to switch to a PNG Tube remix. That's besides the later video, the last video, which is by, I forgot her name. I will pull it up. Wait, I can look at the description. Kim, you can look at the description. Doi. Blue Biscuits. So if you want to know how to do PNG tubing with it's the PNG, there's different types of PNG tube software. So there's ViadoTube, which I use. I think Stallion, you said you use it. That just moves your character up and down and wiggles it just slightly. It's just a stationary object and it like bounces around. And it blinks. Yes. Commit war crimes and you'll be famous. No, please don't. We're not about that here. I mean, we do it in game, but we don't. I don't condone it personally. But yes, ViadoTube is the least taxing on systems. There used to be one that's called PNG Tuber Plus, I believe. That one does not get updates anymore, but people still use it. It's the median between what's the new one is called PNG Tuber Plus Remix. So it's same computation as, or same computer usage, CPU usage as ViadoTube, but you have to create your PNG tuber in layers like it is a 2D model, or like one of those 2D VTube Studio models, the fancy ones, the ones where they have the tracking and everything. It has mouse tracking. Haru Urara, meme page of Discord, by the way. Thank you. I'm gonna go check. Up. But yes, if you want to go the median between 2D models and PNG tuber, you would use what's called PNG tuber plus PNG tuber plus remix, which is a layered version of your PNG tuber, and it moves everything independently, just like it would if you were using a 2D model, the 2D VTuber models. The really fancy ones, the ones made by, I forgot what they're called, what the software is called. It's it's similar to that, but is not as CPU taxing as Viatotube, not Viatotube, PNG Tuber Plus, because I think they don't do something to do with updates. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I have a whole model in mind already, so I've already done all this stuff. Dad joke. Wow. I have a whole model already not cut yet, but she's made. So all of this is just scratch work. So that's what I'm doing. So that if you want to do VTuber theory, you want to rebrand or redo anything, I suggest going over to Squeegee. And if you want PNG tuber theory, I suggest going to Fooly Gruely's video, which I have linked. His video is really great if you're talking about how, if you want to show that you're talking in a very stationary way, animation way, because you have to kind of think of the way you talk as an animation, right? The intrigue is, can you show how you're talking in the same way as if you were talking in IRL, right? The from going to puppeteering, like something like this, right? You can see me because I have a camera on. There's a camera that's on me, and I can move and I can show you that I am talking, I am moving, I am puppeteering. But with a PNG tuber, it's very difficult to do that. And when you want to learn how to puppeteer yourself, when you're moving from PNG tuber status to VTuber status, VTuber models, not 3D, require much more puppeteering than what I do, right? Mine is a little bit more, because it's 3D, there's bones in the way. There are bones that allow me to show movement other than just the 2D thing that you see on your screen, because this is a 3D model, right? Versus if you were a flat 2D model, noted if I become noted, yep. If I become a PNG tuber, I'm gonna be my profile pic. I would make your me instead. The box version of you. Anyway, that's the VTuber, especially the 2D ones. There is a puppeteering that needs to be done. These are on-screen puppets, basically. So when you're thinking about putting it to a flat surface, right, you want to show that you're also talking. So that's why I love Fooly Gruely's video, where he talks about the difference between just talking and your body moving ever so slightly, right? Good. I love using Kenji as an example, but this is a good Kenji example. He has an actual 2D model that he uses, but there's also a very prominent model he uses named Denji. And Denji was originally a PNG thing that would just flip its arms up and down. What's so great about Denji is that not only did he show you that he was talking, but it had very variable expressions. And that's what made Denji so what do you call that? Intriguing, to say the least. It's a very intriguing model because it's ass ugly, but because the way it moves and the way he puppeteers it is, I don't, it's endearing. Like I have a weird attachment to Denji more than to his actual model. So now that he has it rigged for 2D model, as a 2D model, I love Denji. Not Denji from Chainsaw Man. It's supposed to be the combination of Derpy Kenji. We just call it Kenji. Denji, because it's the combination. It's just it's a should I show it to you guys? I don't know if you guys know who Kenji is. Let me just let me find it first, and then I'll show you guys. Fucking Denji. No. Kenji, the VTuber. Yes. One word bread. Uh, uh, uh. I just need an image. There's sticker for okay, fine. Okay, I think this is the original. This is the original. Ish. Okay. I shall show you guys. Okay, this is Denji. It's so ass. This is what I mean. But it's a PNG. He used to actually puppet it on the bottom. It used to just be an image, and he'll just. But it's incredibly endearing. One word bread, very much so. But yes, this is if you're looking for a VTuber or a PNG or a good example of what do you call that? A very expressive PNG, that thing. I don't know what it is. I am what do you call that? It's very endearing to me. I want something as derpy as that thing. Having a nice model is great. I just prefer. I'm gonna switch over here. Yeah, I kind of prefer a scuff model. So I may do that. I don't know if it's gonna be as ass as that thing, but it's gonna be derpy. But if you want inspo, there's Denji. It's extremely expressive, but if you watch the Fully Gruely video, he does a great example of a non what do you my brain is blanking. I'm so sorry, guys. Derpy Kim, probably. My thought went away. Fully Gruely's video is a really good example of a PNG tuber that moves and expresses itself on the screen more than you would normally see it. And it comes from an animation background. If you were to watch 2D animations, it comes from that. And that's sort of the goal, my goal specifically, with how I want to express myself is to have my model move as if she was talking, like I would be in a 3D version of myself. Yeah. It doesn't mean that it's for everybody. Truthfully so. But it for me, I want my model to look like she's actually talking to you versus just sitting on the screen. Because one, my brain, when I look at my model, I want it to be as expressive as I am already. Because you guys can't see my expressions. You guys can't see when I'm throwing up my hands, or if, like if I face palm. You guys don't see any of that. It's really difficult to actually see me face palm without me going like this, or puppeteering my 3D model in a way that it expresses what I'm saying. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. Rant dance. Be gone, thought, try, and parry thy nuclear. No. My thoughts can't be gone. 'Cause I am that dumb. I'm sorry. What other news? Is there anything else? Not really. Nothing else up in this brain. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break right in front of you guys. I'm just going to pop my small secret. Okay, there. So you guys can't see how I get into my computer. Okay, let me pop this off. We've done enough with this. What am I doing? Yee, take a break. It's hot. It is hot. I've been talking for 2 hours straight right now. It's hot. Guys, it's so hot. Actually, it's only hot because of my computers. What else do I have open? Oh, close all windows. I have to close this window. Hot like Varuna? Hot like Ember. I feel like I'm the middle between Ember and Uriel. Ooh. With his fire blast. Oh, why did I put... True, I should have said Ember. Okay. Let's see here. Did you... Okay. So... Little break. The last video in the description is Blue Biscuits. She has a really good tutorial on PNG Tuber Plus Remix. So she shows you how to I talked too much about the PNG Tuber movement. I'm sorry, guys. The last video is Blue Biscuits PNG Tuber Plus Remix tutorial on how to use it and how to do the expressions of the PNG Tuber via the new PNG Tuber software. It's a really great resource. If you are drawing your own, let me just move my mic a little bit. If you are drawing your own, she's also a really good resource into learning how to draw, period. Regardless of ability. She is really good at explaining that stuff. So is Squeegee, because she's also a art. They're all art YouTubers. But I find Blue Biscuit's explanations a little bit easier to understand from a beginner. From a beginner perspective. She's really good at explaining it. We do appreciate people explaining things well. Yes. Because when I was looking at how to do some of these things, I kept running into her videos and going, I understand a little bit more, a little bit better when she explains it. Her channel is a really great resource into figuring that out. There's a lot of other people in the community who have talked about this, but it comes from if you've done art for a very long time. So they talk about like character design. Also, if you are interested, there's also what's her name? Oh no, I forgot her name. Is it Pika? Pcat. Sorry. Cat or Pcat. Yes, Cat. Yes. I will also. Oh, thank you for the water, dog. I'ma go sleep. Okay, dog. Have a good sleeps. Rest well. I will link her down below. Cat or Cat, she is amazing. If you're looking into character design, amazing. I got BRB for a little bit, for sure. But yeah, I will actually while we're here, while everyone's zooming off, let me adjust the description. Cat. Today. Oh no, we do not want the ads to play. I do not have let me link her stuff below. She's a really good video on character design. Character design. She does really good videos on character design. So if you want... How are you supposed... No, I don't want you to play. I want you to copy. There we go. I will copy that and then put that down below for you guys. At PCAT. Character design. So a lot of making design, Kim. A lot of making your personas. Well, this was something I'm considering. Is character design. Like, what is the story and how are you conveying your story through your character's design? And I love PCAT. I forgot about her video, but she is down below now as a part of the description. So PCAT's really great. Squeegee's talking about like VTuber model, like how to consider VTuber models. Fully Gruely is PNG tuber model, not design but movement, and Blue Bonnet is to how to create the PNG tuber itself. So there you go. Guides on how to do it. And then the top one is to do the channel points on YouTube stream. Oh yeah. All right. So let's get into the last bit of this stream, which is to do a demo versus Kim taping. So we haven't done this in a while. Let me pull up the wrong mouse, Kim. I did not want that. So let's do a demo versus Kim. Shall we do? Should we do this one? Is this the one I wanted to do today? Dun-dun-dun-dun. That's not it. I want to do that for something else. The only bit where I am iffed out about is AI art. That is a constant struggle for these. Because I don't know which one is AI and which one's not. I'm sorry, guys. It's the biggest, it's the lamest thing I've ever encountered, because there's a few games that I've done on where they reveal that they've used AI, and I'm like, oh great. Well, I don't know. Or there's like assumed stuff. So, well, should we do I don't want to do a cafe one. Oh, this is a controller one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There is a few. There's tidy, frogging around. What is this one? Should we do a Roomity Loops? Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna start it. Okay. Let me go into gameplay. Alrighty, guys. Welcome to a live taping of dun 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 Demo versus Kim. Hi everybody, welcome to Demo versus Kim, where I play a demo and decide whether or not I'm going to wishlist, buy, or drop the video game. And in this version, say hello, replay crew and chat. This is called Roomity Loops. It is a puzzle game based off of roundabouts. I find it to be more like those little free, I don't know if anyone has had these, but they're like these little free toys that have like a little pinball, and it's a maze. So you have to move the thing to get to the end, from like beginning to end type thing, and you're trying to get it. Yeah. One of those things. That's what I thought about when I first saw the art. So we shall do a Demo versus Kim within the last half hour to an hour of this live stream. So this is all sponsored by nobody but all of you. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for everything. So, welcome to Demo versus Kim. Alright, so we are going to play. Start. This is your objective. This is where you will start. Wait, what? Start, press any key. This is where you... Oh, okay. First exit, level 1. Move up, move right, move down, move left. Okay, I think I got it. Guys, I think I got it. Okay. So I want to go up. You lost it. We retry. Okay. And then this? Okay. Time. Oh. Wrong exit 1. Yes. Cars cannot drive through continuous lines. Oh, is this a math thing? Wait a minute. Is this another math game? Oh no. Okay. Oh. Wait. I didn't press anything. Oh. Okay. So it's just automatically. I'm struggling a bit here, guys. Okay. This way. Yes! My timing. These are not targets, so don't hit them. Okay. We're just going round and round in circles. Ow. There we go. Are they honking at me? Cars crash 0. Hell yeah. Oh no. Oh, why am I in the middle? Okay, wait. Oh, timing. Get out this way. Oh. Okay. Shall we retry? Yeah, sure. Why did I... The responsiveness of this string. Shall we try? Yes. It's just maddening. Okay. We did it. I don't know what we're doing. Does that mean does this move faster? Oh. Okay. Shall we continue? Yes. Oh. Oh no. I'm trying this as a person who doesn't drive, guys. Okay, let's try it. Wrong. Wait, I need to do that. Okay. Need to think about this for a second. Okay, we can't mindlessly do this now. Because we need to be aware that there's two really fast-paced cars. There's two slower cars in the inner lane and the outer lane, and two fast cars spinning around in the middle. And then there's continuous lines here, 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 and here. And, excuse me. We want to go through level 6. I believe in you. Thank you for your belief in me, Stallion. We'll try. We'll try. So we're gonna be placed in the second, but we have to head into the first before we hit this car. What? Okay. I think I have a plan. I have a plan. So what I'm going to do is try to get into the furthest most inner lane, and then use this as a stopgap, because this one moves slower than the blue cars. So we need to time it so that we enter this ring, and then time it so that we can exit here, and then exit here, and then exit around here, and this should get us out. Yeah. So in here, Up, 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 up. There. So I move that speed out this way. Out. Okay. Okay, okay. Why weren't you moving? Okay. Move in. Move in again. Because we're moving faster than this particular car. Move out. Move out again. I should wait for that second car to pass. Ooh, yoo, yoo. Okay. Oh, almost. Yay! We did that in 32 seconds. Oil will make you spin and spit you out into another lane. Equip me. I don't want that. Can I use it to spit me out into a different lane? No. Okay. Okay, Kim. Spits me out into the inner one. We want to get to this one. Wait. We want this one. Yeah, there we go. Second exit, level 8. Oh, we want to go through the same one. Okay. Oh no. You're faster. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Okay. Sure. We want to go through this one. So... hop in. Shall we retry? Yes. So we want this one. We want this exit here. There we go. Sneak past the back of the one. Okay, okay. Let's see. You want this farther one. No! What are you doing? No! Should we double tap? Do you double tap up? And then hit here. Hit out here. Oh, no. We wanted this one. This is the target one out here. Not only did I did an oily spin, I crashed and I crashed again. Great. Kim. Yes. Oh, by a pixel. By a pixel. Okay. Double tap. And then we double tap out again. Oh, I don't like that one. Oh, how many? 6 exit? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. We're gonna be spit out here. So we need to move from here to here. Here to here. And then hit here. Okay. Why did I move? Okay. Up, Kim, up. Move up. By a pixel? Oh. Play. Okay. I don't like how short that was. Out. Out. Yay! Okay. These cones, these are cones, these cones, these are cones, and they are safe to hit. What? What do I do if I hit them? Do they slow you down? Is that why? Shall we continue? Yes. I'm so confused. Girls, I'm confused. Okay, we gotta miss that. Oh, we missed our exit. Ooh. I'm doing it! The rates of speed, guys. On the 3rd exit. Holy shiz, guys. Okay, game. Yay! I'm so focused on this. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not yapping. Oh no. Oh. No! Well. Okay. Yes! Shall we continue on? Yay! So, that's a really good brain relaxer. Would I recommend it? Maybe. We'll wishlist it for now. See what happens. Garage. Ooh! Granny go around. Oh, you can do different cars. Kirby complete? Oh. I see. This would be a very good game. And it doesn't take too much. Alrighty, guys. So I am going to put this in the wish list. We shall wish list this game. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. However, I enjoyed it. I was a little too focused, but yeah, I would wish list this game. It's on the border of like, am I going to want to play this when I'm bored? Maybe. I thought it was a really good palate cleanser. You know, if like it's a between game and you want to palate cleanse, I would play this for sure. I think it's a really cool concept too, because one, it makes you focus on different things, and if you are like me and you are like, ooh, I can do puzzles. I love puzzle games, to be fair, already. So, yes. Total wish list. Alright. I thought it was a good game. Okie dokie. Dun, dun, dun. We are on good time. Oh, that didn't take too long. Took like 15 minutes. That's crazy. Also another 15-minute game. Shall we move on to a different mini game? I have another game to show you guys. Let me show. We can do... I was recording this one. I don't know if I want to continue with that one. I think you guys will like this one. So I've played this already. I recorded a demo for this particular one. I will post the original demo. But we'll play a funny little palette cleanser for this one. This is called I Eat Paintings. So basically there you have to, it's a find the things in the painting and he eats them. It's really funny. I have a voice for him too. So let's play a new game. Yeah, we'll start a new game. Oil paintings or acrylic? They're all different types of paintings. Probably all oil. But it's probably oil because they're all old. Anyways, so better. What is the voice that I gave him? I'm trying to remember the, the voice. I gave him a particular like a very a particular voice. I think it was like, most art galleries have wandering bullies, so I should not take long, lest they ask me to pay an entrance fee, or worse, stop me from my true purpose. Who left all these sticky notes here? It's a bunch of instructions or something. Some people have no respect for fine art. That's the voice I gave him. I think that was the original voice. We'll see. 3 dots. These are all famous art paintings, so if you are into art, you will know most of them, if not some of them. Some of them, if not most of them. This one is a little bit... Oh, I know, because I like art. I like going to art galleries, guys. I wonder if the artist felt like a kindred spirit. Yeah, because you want to eat it. As if they knew what I was hatched to do. He was hatched. Oh. This open invitation, or perhaps temptation, was their muse too. Some of them. I shouldn't be greedy, but maybe I'll try the tasty looking bits, the things that call to me. So, this game has a bunch of hints on the side. They're really funny. I love them. So it's to move the painting, but we can zoom in. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be pipped. Pipped meaning like seed. Merlot. So Merlot, I'm thinking a low grape. Snickerus. So like so Icarus is, if you know the Greek myth of what is their name? Something with Icarus. Anyway, the character Icarus in the myth, he flies too close to the sun. Him and his father are trapped in a prison because his father is a famous inventor. And to escape the prison, they create wings made out of glue and feathers from birds, I believe. Something like that. It was either the pillows or they had killed birds for their feathers. And they construct these wings, but you cannot fly too close to the sun because the glue of the wings would... The way that wings are held up together, it will melt. So if you fly too close to the sun, you will drop to the bottom. So Snickerus should be the SN part. I was thinking of tin, but then there's no tin. By the way, there's a cat. And there's snails in this painting. So it's a snail. It might be a snail. That is, so there's a snail here. There's a snail here. And then there's a snail all the way up here. So I'm thinking it's the snail all the way up here. Yes. It's Icarus the snail. Merlot, like a low... Merlot is a type of wine, so that's grapes. Is it a red grape? Isn't Merlot a red wine? Pretty sure it's a red wine. No. I'm gonna start clicking around, but I need to do the actual... So the challenge, because I have played this, but I just started clicking around, is to actually figure out the hint. So is Merlot? Merlot is a red wine, so is it a low-hanging fruit? Get it? Low-hanging fruit? Yeah, there's... We'll get back to that. Is it a low-hanging fruit? Merlot. Calcium snack. What is a calcium snack? Something to do with calcium, right? What has calcium in this picture? Snails. There's a cat. There's a wren. Would it be this seashell? Seashells are made out of calcium, correct? They're like bones. I think they're like bones. Oh, there we go. Calcium snack. So what's the low-hanging fruit? I'm gonna start. I don't want to keep doing that. Low-hanging fruit. Merlot. Give me some inspiration, kitty. Is there a particular bunch of grapes that are low hanging? is there other things that are called myrrh? Will this give us anything? Still Life of Fruit, Giovan Battista Ruopolo. Second half of the 17th century, Naples, Italy. Inspired by the still lives of famous artists like Caravaggio, with a heavy focus on naturalism painting, is an outstanding example of the Baroque movement. Low-hanging fruit. These aren't hanging. These are hanging. What are the lowest hanging versions of these, though? Oh. There we go. Lowest hanging fruit. Oh, he num 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 num. An acidic and bright with low fermented notes. Apparently, it took a while to paint. Oh, this one's funny. We'll end on this one. I'm so good at blending in. My jacket coat has them believing I'm just a regular potato. What? Or do they call them patrons? Potato. Which ones go to restaurants? Both. Oh, how precious. Such a gorgeous painted depiction of wool. Huh? Oh, there are kids as well. I've tried them before. Don't like the aroma. Don't like old sandwiches in an undercover area. That's weird. We have a story to tell. Holy sheet! Push the buttons! Music, milady. One day a woodwind. Okay, the artwork name is called Children's Concert, Georgios Jacobides, Greek, or Jacobides, because of J. 1884 to 1890, country, Germany. Jacobides' collection, totaling over 200 oil paintings, includes many impressive examples of realism within the genre category. Well known for his portraiture, this painting has made whilst he was attending the Academy of Fine Arts in Munich. Nice. He's an other cat as well. Ow. Hello, kitty. Okay. So, a story to tell. A story? Is there a storybook in here? Why is there a random green dot here? Push a button. Is that a button? Oh. I was like, there's a random green dot. Okay. We got one. A random green dot. Music, milady? Does she not like music? One day a woodwind. Where's the woodwind? Okay, music, milady. Does it have anything to do with her? Shame on her if she doesn't like it. She must not like trumpets. That's what it is. She doesn't like this thing. Where's the woodwind? Where would a woodwind be? Music, my lady. Holy shit! Well, there's a piece of paper up here. Okay, that is holy sheet. Holy sheet music. Is the girl holding a woodwind? No, she's not. This kid, he's like, do you like my drumming? This one's playing a harmonica. There's crack. I don't see a woodwind. I don't see one either. She's covering her ears. No. One a day, a woodwind. A story to tell. Music, milady, one a day, a woodwind. A story to tell is a yarn? Oh! Does it have something to do with like a string of yarn or your strings? Is there a saying with something to do with strings? Oh, my brain. My brain. Why would a story to tell? I think there should be. Why would it be a ball of yarn? I just randomly clicked it too. Okay. Music, milady. Would it be something on her? No. Okay. Give me 5 minutes, guys. I'm getting a call right now. Give me 5 minutes for a second. Okay, I am back. Let's see. Let's finish this off and I'll just log off for the day, guys. Okay. Da-dum-da-dum. Sorry for that, guys. One a day of woodwind. One day a woodwind? But what is one day together? I'm confoodled. Okay. One day a woodwind. For now, a pocketed piccolo. Oh, what? Who of them has a piccolo pot in their pocket. Is it up here? What is this random thing in the corner? Nope. That's a pipe. That's a pipe. That's a pot. That's a stick. This kid's playing a harmonica. Is it the plant? That doesn't make any sense. Music, milady? Is it the trumpet? Is it her ears? She doesn't have any. Is it music, milady? Music, milady. Wait. When you say milady, do you bow to... Do you take off the hat? Right? When you bow, you take off the hat? And you do the whole like bow thing? Like curtsy? I think that's what it is. So is the hat? I am flabbergasted, guys. A cacophonous taste of pennies with undertones of foot sand. That's disgusting. Pairs well with an early demise. That's weird. I like weird. Alrighty, guys. Okay, I am going to cut off stream here. Let me go into just chatting. So I will be live maybe next week? Question mark next week, because there might be stuff going on that I need to attend to prior to stream. So I'm going to say Thursday's a maybe, but Friday might be more of the solid choice. Question mark? Yeah, it's gonna be a question mark kind of day. So I don't know what I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday, but Friday's a definite. So if I don't stream Thursday, I might stream all day on Friday just to make up for it. I don't want to stream on the weekend because weekends are usually my break days. Well, best of luck with your stuff next week. Thank you. There are things I need to attend to. Ooh, Varro will be in town too. Oh, you reminded me. I forgot. I need to figure out what he has for next week. Oh. Yeah, we'll be back on Warframe next week, guys. Trust. Oh, I did. So on the Warframe front, I don't think my game works. Because yesterday I was playing with my friends and with my friend Singular. I can post on the server when he shows up. Thank you. I think my game is broken. Just me. We were playing yesterday and suddenly I guess it said like host migrating. Suddenly it was really weird. My friend was like, I was disconnected from you, and was like, what? For what? We don't know. We don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's happened yesterday, and I'm questioning what I did when we did the Grendel run. Did we break the game? Or did I break my game? We'll see. Anywho, next week we'll be back on Warframe. Army draw for in just enough time. Probably. But yes, we will. That was a nice. We should do that again. Grendel for the win. What I am going to do next week is probably Warframe only. We'll see. The demo versus him, I'll try to get it up on Sunday. That's per usual. That's it. So this week is going to be content filled. So because we have a lot of people following now. There's a lot of subs. Yeah, indeed. Yes. All right. So thank you guys for coming here, for supporting. Thank you Stallion, thank you Dog, thank you everyone in chat and the replay crew. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. And if you are streaming, let me know when you are streaming, because I will likely drop by. So I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys. Woo, woo.